Welcome to the Brightlands home workout video. My name is Tom and I will be your personal trainer for today. I will guide you through a series of exercises that focuses on the entire body. So each week we'll do a different body part. Let's get the show on the road. So therefore we're going to start with a warming up to prime our body for the task ahead. We're going to 3 minutes warming up with 6 different exercises and we'll stop 5 seconds. We're going to start with the walkout. So make sure you have some space in front of you. Walk all the way out and come all the way up. Try to get a stretch on the back of your legs and come up. Up, walk out and then come up. So stretch the back of your legs. Keep on walking. There we go. The next one will be the windmill. So we're going to bend over, touch our feet. Going to rotate from the spine and our heart beat up. Just tap your feet with your hands and try to get a stretch in the back of your legs as well. So keep your knees stretched. The next one will be knee to the chest, fully stretch in the hip and then lunge out, come back up. Other leg, full stretch, come out and back. Full stretch in the hip. There we go. And back. Other leg. Knee to the chest. Fall out. Come back up. There we go. So the next one you'll probably recognize from yoga. So a downward dog position. I'm going to stretch the back of the legs. So you feel this in the calves. And you extend your knees one by one. So try to really point your hips upwards and stretch out those calves. If everything is going well, you're already feeling your blood flowing up a bit. Next one is a up all the way up here and then come all the way up here. So head in the air and now your hips in the air. Head in the air, hips in the air, head in the air, hips in the air. This is also good for the mobility of the shoulders. So next one, you're going to sit on your heels and you're going to really fall into your hips like this and then come all the way up as a cobra and come back, fall into your hips. Really stretch it out. You'll feel it in the shoulders as well. Stretch it out. And there we go. This is also good for the lower back when you stretch out in this position. So now back up. That was the warming up. Let's get ourselves ready. So now that we're ready with the warming up, we're going to do something a bit more challenging. You and I are going to work on your goals, so join me. So today we're going to do a leg day. The first exercise will be the single leg deadlift. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 50 seconds rest in between, and we start at 5 seconds. So what you want to do is stand on one leg and from the hip move forward with the straight leg and try to touch your feet. And come up with the other leg and maintain balance. So this is a balance exercise and also a strength exercise, targeting the hamstrings, the glutes and the lower back. So it's okay to lose balance because the search for balance is the exercise itself. What you can do is maybe stand near a wall or a chair or anything that you can get some insurance and maybe gain some balance by tapping the chair. So left leg and up. So what's also important is that you don't rotate your other leg too far out. So maintaining a straight line in the hips. And rest. You will also feel this in the calf area because you're really training ankle stability as well, because it has to really search and use different muscles to keep yourself upright. So there we go. And rest. This feels great on the back of the legs, the entire posterior chain. So we're going to do one more set, left side. Let's go. Every other rep, you're maintaining the balance when you have your knee high like this. And only when you gain balance, you're going to lower yourself again. Oh, great job, guys. That was it. This exercise is called the wide stance deadlift. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 50 seconds rest in between. We start in 5 seconds. So what you want to do is have a wide stance, and with like slightly bended knees, you're going to lean all the way forward until you touch the ground. So you feel like a massive stretch on your hamstrings. You can do this with weight. I prefer to do it without weight because we're stretching the hamstrings as well. We're targeting the lower back and the glutes primarily. Make sure to rest in between sets and go again. Make sure you don't push yourself off the ground with your hands. Whew. So let all the muscles in the legs and on the backside do the work. There we go again. Third set. Try to be explosive. Really push your hips backwards. Keep your back in a neutral position, so don't round it out. And rest. There we go, last set. That was it. Booyah. This exercise is called hip abduction. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 50 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So you may be wondering why this chair is here. Because we're going to use it to gain our balance, because we're going to stand on one leg and sideways lift our leg into abduction. Try to keep your foot parallel with your other foot, so don't externally rotate it out. Try to minimize the rotation and keep it in the same plane as the other one. And rest. So I'll do it from the front now, so you see my position even better. So you're targeting like some parts of the glute muscles the most. So targeting the entire lateral side. Try to eccentrically control it down as well. This can get pretty tough. What you can do is rest in between repetitions. Okay, so make contact with the heel of your foot or the sole of your foot between repetitions. There we go again. You may also feel this in the other leg or hip area because you're maintaining the balance from that one. This is a pretty taxing exercise for the muscles. It's what we want. And rest. I'm going to do one more side on the left. And come on, last set. Almost there. That was it, guys. Great job. This exercise is called the kickback. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 50 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So use the chair again. If you don't have a chair yet, pause the video. Going to kick back our leg as far as you can upwards and prevent it from externally rotating out. So like turning your foot outwards. Try to prevent that. You want a clean kickback with your foot parallel to the other one, and mainly targeting the glute area. And rest. We're mainly focusing this. There we go. Working on the left side now, huh? So we're alternating left and right. Every other set. So, you can also feel this a bit in the lower back as well, targeting the glutes. The hamstrings play a big part in this as well. So, right side, there we go. there. Push, push, push. Rest. Woo. So that was the right side. Only the left side now. So get your breath. And there we go. Focus up. Almost there. And rest. Awesome. This exercise is called the lunge rotation. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 50 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So we want to do a lunge like this, and then rotate over the leg and come up. Same leg, rotate and come up. So you can make contact with the floor with your knee to make it less hard for yourself. Try to fully rotate over the leg and come back up. Really push yourself up with the leg that's in front. Try to have minimal impact from the back leg. So for you guys, we're going to do the left side now, but I still have an injury on my patella tendon, so we're going to do the right side. So I'm going to do the right side, but you guys are doing the left side now. And rest. So you guys first did right and left. We're going to do the right side again. There we go. Try to challenge yourself by not touching the floor. This is maybe double as difficult. Okay, now rest. So for you guys, the left side again. So left side forward. This is also good for spine mobility because you twist as far as you can. So that was it. You did it. So that was a great workout. Surely you must be pretty sweaty right now. So before we get on with your day, we have to cool down a bit first. So let's start with the cooling down. So we're now going to start with the cooling down. We're going to combine some static and dynamic stretches to cool our body down for the day ahead. So we're going to do 6 different exercises, 30 seconds each. We start in 5 seconds. So this one, the first one, you already know. We're going to do a windmill. We're going to come up between each repetition. So we're dynamically stretching the back of our legs. And don't make this too intense. Just lean forward from the hips. Get stretch on the hamstrings and the calves. So after this one, we're going to do a bit more simple. We're going to rotate our hips. So you can really imagine the joint in the socket, the hip socket, making this movement, like we're dancing. So the next one will be for the side obliques. So we're going to stretch out fully, lean to this side. Relax, stretch out fully, lean to that side. Make yourself as long as you can. Stretch out that way. Control your breathing. Make sure you get that heart rate a bit down. So now I'm going to do a quad stretch and release the other side. This is also a bit of a stability exercise. That's why we don't stay too long on one leg. Up, up. So we just did the front of the legs. Going to do the back side now. Lean forward. Up. Lean all the way forward. So don't push your knees to the front, but your hips to the back while leaning forward. And then you feel it on the hamstring. So now we're going to do some dynamic calf stretching. So try to grab the sole of your foot while maintaining stretched knees, so extended knees. Some people can't reach it, so ever so slightly bend the knee. Okay guys, so I hope your heart rate is a bit down. You feel your entire body tingling. Great job. Thanks for today guys, that was a great workout. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please contact our email address down below. Also know that we provide live training sessions as well. So via SmartMove, let's always stay one step ahead.